I did that one time. Honey, but they like it, so I do it.
Love most of all, and God, honey, and the help of my husband, my stay-at-home dad. No, maybe when we go out, and somebody's trying to run off, but then that rarely happens because I assign a little one to a big one. So you're responsible for this one. I count heads. I have to go.
Now, baby, I've been thinking about how you've been acting. I don't wanna turn my back on you.
Are you a pastor's kid?
Yes. My dad, he's actually a Notre Dame, he's a bishop now.
I'm sure that you heard the rumors about me. Oh, be my first love. I wouldn't do for you, boy. Feel the same about you.
I realized it a year ago when I was sitting in a jail cell for 2 hours.
Girl, let me tell you, this R&B queen ain't just serving up powerhouse vocals. Oh no, ma'am. She's been serving drama, scandals, and husbands like a reality TV star in overdrive. From playing supermom to, a lot of babies, to those roller coaster marriages and some downright messy public spats, she's been keeping us fed with the tea.
This is my life, honey. The good, the bad, the ugly. Welcome to Keke Wyatt's world.
Guess what? I sing and act for a living. Get more shoes, you get more food, you get more vacations, you get more everything.
And let's not forget, she's raising a son with special needs too.
Oh, so we're eating our oxygen tube? Let's see.
Girl, Keke's life is straight up soap opera material. And don't forget, she's still out here slaying with that voice.
I did that one time. Honey, but they like it, so I do it.
Ready? Let's pour up all the tea. Katara Siobhan Wyatt, yeah, you know her as Keke, stepped onto the scene on March 10th, 1982. Straight out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And baby, music has been in her DNA since day one. Coming from a gospel singing fam, her mama was a vocalist and her daddy held it down as a church organist and pastor. You already know this girl was destined to slay.
Are you a pastor's kid?
Yes. My dad, he's actually a Notre Dame, he's a bishop now.
Keke had that musical fire running through her veins. And trust, she wasn't just hitting hymns on Sundays. By 5, she was already belting notes. And by 10, Sis had recorded her first gospel track, Let That Marinate, 10 years old. Meanwhile, some of us were just trying to keep up with homework without losing it on the bus. And Keke, she was out here in the studio. But here's the gag. Gospel was cute and all, but Keke wasn't about to stay in that lane forever. R&B was hollering her name, and baby, she answered real quick.
It's like, just because my daddy is a minister does not mean that I have to be perfect. Exactly.
Girl, let me tell you, Keke's music career has been one wild roller coaster ride. We're talking 5 studio albums, yes, 5. 2 that unfortunately never saw the light of day, 12 fire singles, 4 major collabs, and 9 unforgettable music videos, all by the late 90s. And let's not forget when she linked up with Avant. Whew, that duet My First Love hit differently when it dropped in 2000.
Be my first love.
If you were breathing and bumping R&B back then, My First Love had us all in our feelings, like deep. But hold up, don't get too cozy because we're just warming up. That collab with Avant, oh baby, it wasn't no one-hit wonder moment. Sis had vocals, like real deal, take you to church, make you wanna cry kind of vocals. After that duet, Keke was the name on everybody's lips. Then boom, her debut album Soul Sister dropped in 2001 and she was out here claiming her crown.
And yes, I do regret the day.
And honey, let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
Now, baby, I've been thinking about how you've been acting.
This album was pure fire. It snatched the number 33 spot on the Billboard 200. Pretty good, right? But wait, it gets better. It shot even higher on the top R&B/hip-hop albums chart, securing a fab number 5. And the cherry on top? Sis got it RIAA certified gold. That's right, she's out here shining like a whole trophy. Now her debut single, Used to Love from 2001. Phew, let me spill. Well, let's just say Used to Love had a slow burn, honey. It crawled its way to number 65 on the US Hot R&B Hip-Hop Songs chart. Not exactly a quick climb, but you know what they say. Better late than never. Then Keke linked up with Avant again for her second single, Nothing in This World. And and Baby, that track started heating up. Nothing in This World shot all the way to number 27 on the US Billboard Hot 100, and you know it was the soundtrack to every cookout that summer. Then came the third single, I Don't Wanna. Yeah, we don't even want to talk about I Don't Wanna either. It didn't even make a blip on the charts in the US. Tragic, I know. Sometimes the music industry just doesn't know what it's missing. But hold up, while the world was catching on to Keke's undeniable talent, honey, things were heating up behind the scenes, and that's where it gets real juicy. Now, you can't talk about Keke Wyatt without bringing up her first marriage to her road manager, Ramit Morton. Let's be honest, getting married young is tough, but Keke, she was like, why not, at just 18? But girl, that marriage was like a ticking time bomb. They had 3 kids together, but by 2009, things were seriously falling apart.
Because I was like, yes, I did stab the guy, but it was in self-defense.
Girl, there were rumors of violence, nonstop arguments, and let's be real, Keke wasn't one to back down. Oh no, sis was swinging, and I mean literally. In a shocking moment that rocked the tabloids, Keke stabbed Ramit in what she later called self-defense during one of their explosive arguments. Baby, that was a whole mess, and the drama had everyone talking. Yes, you heard that right, honey. Now, we don't condone violence, but let's just say this marriage was way more toxic than any reality TV drama. By 2010, Keke was done, ready to move on and leave all that mess behind.
It was really, really hard to get out of that situation because I had already had 4 babies. Please help me now, God, please. And I just left.
On the next guy, whatever the past guy did. So, like, how did you deal with that?
Went through a whole year of just talking, hanging out, being friends. And so initially, I just wanted to help her get through this tough situation that she was in.
Divorce papers were filed, and she was out. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. But hold up, because here's where Keke's story goes from drama to full-on chaos. After Ramit, you'd think Keke would take a little break from love, right? Nah, sis said next and married Michael Jamar Ford, a former minister. Oh, the irony. The couple went on to have a bunch of kids. Yes, we'll get to that in a second. But like everything in Keke's life, this marriage hit the rocks in the messiest way possible. In 2017, when Keke was 8 months pregnant, yes, 8 months.
When you 8 months pregnant, your husband got the nerve to tell you that he wants a divorce. I am so done with Michael Jamar.
Michael Jamar straight up decided to pull the plug on their relationship, and sis was not having it. Keke, being Keke, did what any self-respecting diva would do. She blasted him all over Instagram, letting the world know her man was walking out on her while she was carrying their child. Can you believe that? The drama was unreal. But let's keep it real. This wasn't the first or last time Keke would have some man drama. Now, when we say Keke Wyatt has a big family, we mean big. As of 2023, she's juggling an incredible 11 kids. Yup, you heard me right, 11. And somehow, this woman still manages to stay fabulous, slay every performance, and hit those high notes like it's just another day. I mean, how does she do it?
Love. Love most of all. And God, honey. And the help of my husband. My stay-at-home dad. No. Maybe when we go out, and somebody's trying to run off, but then that rarely happens because I assign a little one to a big one. So you're responsible for this one. I'm like, I count heads. I have to go.
This point, Keke could honestly run her own mini nation, but instead, she did the next best thing, started her own reality TV show. I mean, who wouldn't want to tune in and watch this supermom juggle that many kids while serving us straight-up diva realness every day? And it's not just about having a big family. Keke is real about the challenges she faced, especially when it comes to raising her son with special needs.
3 whole days straight, I've been awake. He may be nonverbal. He could say mom, but that's about it.
Sis keeps it all the way 100, letting us in on the highs and lows of motherhood, and we're here for it. Her son Raja was diagnosed with leukemia, and Keke has been real about how hard it was on her as a mother to face such a heartbreaking diagnosis. But true to Keke's spirit, she fought through it like the warrior she is. Today, her son is in remission, and Keke continues to be an incredible advocate for him and for all of her kids. Sis doesn't just talk the talk, she walks it, showing us all what strength, love, and determination really look like.
Baby fighting cancer. Leukemia, which is cancer of the blood in the bone. A year later, my baby is cancer.
You gotta give Keke her props for handling all that heavy stuff while still slaying on stage. Oh, and you thought Keke was gonna slow down after Michael Jamar. Think again, honey. Sis didn't waste no time. She went straight back to her first love, Zachariah Daring. Yup, life has a way of bringing things full circle. And in 2018, those two lovebirds tied the knot again. You already know what happens next. More babies. By 2022, they were welcoming baby number 2 together. Now picture this. An entire blended family under one roof with 11 kids, from a tiny 6-month-old to a grown 21-year-old. Talk about chaos central. But hey, things seemed pretty calm with Zachariah, or at least that's what we all thought. This is Keke we're talking about. Anything can happen. And guess what? It did. In July of 2024, she wrapped up divorce number 3 with Zachariah.
A 14-year-old child laying in the bed dying that I gave birth to, and I'm an emotional toxic wreck? No, you are toxic and you are an emotional wreck.
Ooh, the saga continues. So, does this mean we're on to hubby number 4 and baby number 12? Because if anyone can do it, it's Keke. Stay tuned, honey. Now, if you're wondering what Keke's been up to professionally, let me remind you. This woman's voice is so powerful, it could end careers. In between all the husband hopping and baby rearing, Keke made sure to stay on top of her game in the music world. She's dropped several albums, including her fan favorite Rated Love in 2016. And trust, she's still serving up hits and slaying the stage every chance she gets. Proving she still got it, honey. And let's not forget about her time on reality TV. If you were watching TV1's R&B Divas Atlanta, you saw Keke bring all the drama, the talent, and that diva energy we love to see. Sis didn't hold back. She showed up, turned up, and let us know she was still the one to watch. You know Keke was the star of the show.
You put your hands in the air.
Her larger-than-life personality, mixed with that signature diva attitude, had us all hooked. No wonder she became a fan favorite. Oh, and baby, there was plenty of drama to keep us coming back for more. You know Keke wasn't about to let anyone steal her spotlight.
Girl that sang with a vibe to the girl that stabbed her husband. Damn, can I just be Keke?
Whether she was beefing with the other divas or giving us those exclusive behind-the-scenes glimpses into her life, Keke kept us all glued to the screen. After tragically losing a childhood friend to domestic violence and going through her own terrifying experience, Keke didn't just sit back. She became a fierce advocate for women dealing with the same trauma.
That's cool now, don't come on. Whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Now, Sis is out here representing the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence and standing strong with the Saving Our Daughters organization. She's not just talking the talk. She's meeting victims, using her powerful voice, and shedding light on this heartbreaking issue. Keke is a true beacon of hope for women trying to rise above their circumstances, showing strength and resilience every step of the way, and we're so here for it. Fast forward to today, and Keke is still fierce as ever. Between raising her massive family and dropping new music here and there, Keke's still in the game. And trust, she's far from done. She's teased new projects, and you know what that means. More drama, more music, and probably more kids, because Keke just does not stop. Despite the chaos, Keke has built herself a nice little fortune. As of 2023, her net worth is estimated to be around $4 million. Not too shabby for a woman who's been through everything. Between her music, reality TV stints, and those crazy tours, Keke's staying paid, and let's be real, she needs to with all those kids. From that little girl in Indiana with the big voice to an R&B star, mom of 11, and a 3-time wife, Keke's life has been nothing short of dramatic. But through it all, one thing has remained the same, her undeniable talent. And if history's any indicator, honey, this diva's story is far from over. Stay tuned, because more Keke chaos is definitely on the way.